Solomon, son of David, ascended to the throne of Israel at a time when the nation hungered for wisdom, guidance, and prosperity. From the very beginning of his reign, he sought not riches or power, but understanding, a heart that could discern justice, truth, and righteousness. The Lord was pleased with this request, granting Solomon wisdom greater than any man who had walked the earth before him. His mind became a wellspring of insight, able to solve disputes, counsel leaders, and teach the people the ways of God with unmatched clarity. The world soon marveled at his judgment, drawing kings and ambassadors from distant lands to witness his wisdom firsthand. Solomon's wisdom was legendary, not merely in matters of governance, but in the very fabric of human nature. He discerned the hearts of men, understanding motives and intentions, and his decisions became proverbial in their fairness. His court became a center of learning, a place where scholars, poets, and philosophers sought his guidance. People brought their most complex dilemmas, and Solomon, with divine inspiration, unveiled solutions that balanced justice and mercy. The story of two mothers claiming the same child became an enduring symbol of his discerning judgment, illustrating his ability to penetrate the heart of a matter with unmatched acuity. Yet wisdom alone did not define Solomon's reign. Under his leadership, Israel experienced unprecedented peace and prosperity. Trade routes flourished, cities expanded, and the kingdom's wealth became known across the known world. Solomon's projects were grand and ambitious. He built palaces of splendor and the magnificent temple in Jerusalem, a dwelling place for the Ark of the Covenant and a symbol of God's presence among his people. The temple was adorned with gold, precious stones, and intricate carvings, a marvel that drew awe from both citizens and foreigners alike. His name became synonymous with wealth, culture, and divine favor, a ruler whose reign marked a golden era for Israel. Solomon's influence stretched far beyond Israel. Queens and kings journeyed from distant lands to meet the wise monarch. The Queen of Sheba came, bringing treasures and questions, marveling at his wisdom and recognizing the blessings upon his kingdom. Through diplomacy, trade, and divine favor, Solomon's reign became a beacon of stability and prosperity in a world often plagued by conflict. His achievements were not just in stone and gold, but in knowledge, culture, and spiritual insight, leaving a legacy that echoed for generations. But alongside the blessings and glory lay challenges that were uniquely Solomon's. His many wives, numbering in the hundreds, brought both political alliances and personal complications. Each marriage tied him to distant nations and peoples, cementing diplomatic relationships that strengthened Israel's influence. Yet the sheer number of wives and concubines introduced strains upon his heart, mind, and devotion. The alliances often came with foreign influences, traditions, and gods, placing Solomon in a delicate position where his loyalty to God was tested daily. Even a king as wise as Solomon faced the human struggle of divided attention, emotions, and spiritual vulnerability. The temptations of a large harem weighed heavily on Solomon. While he sought to honor and accommodate each wife, their varying beliefs and practices created conflict within the palace. Some wives drew him away from his spiritual devotion, introducing idolatry and foreign worship that unsettled the foundations of his faith. Though his wisdom discerned much, even Solomon was not immune to the human weaknesses of attachment, desire, and compromise. This tension between worldly relationships and spiritual fidelity became a defining challenge of his later years, showing that even the greatest of men wrestle with human limitations. Despite these personal struggles, Solomon's gifts to Israel endured. He composed hundreds of proverbs, songs, and poems, many of which are recorded in the sacred scriptures. His writings reveal deep understanding of human nature, morality, and divine truth. In wisdom literature, Solomon instructed generations on the importance of justice, humility, and the pursuit of knowledge. His reflections on life, wealth, and human ambition resonate even today, offering timeless guidance on how to navigate both success and moral responsibility. Solomon's wealth and projects were not merely for vanity. They served the nation and honored God. His temple became the spiritual heart of Israel, a place of pilgrimage, prayer, and divine encounter. Trade agreements brought prosperity to the people, creating jobs, wealth, and stability. Artists, craftsmen, and builders flourished under his patronage. His reign demonstrated how divine wisdom, when combined with human diligence and vision, could transform a nation into a model of culture, economy, and spirituality. Yet the shadow of his personal choices loomed over his accomplishments. The weight of so many wives and alliances, combined with the lure of foreign gods, slowly diverted him from the singular devotion he had once promised to God. This tension serves as a profound lesson. Blessings and wisdom can coexist with struggle and imperfection. Solomon's life reminds us that even the most enlightened leaders face the complexity of human desire, responsibility, and the consequences of compromise. In the twilight of his life, Solomon's legacy was a tapestry woven of wisdom, wealth, devotion, and human frailty. He ruled a nation transformed by peace, justice, and prosperity. He penned songs and proverbs that would guide humanity for centuries. Yet he also bore the burden of choices that challenge his faith and spiritual alignment. In his story, we see the duality of greatness, the dazzling heights of wisdom and achievement, and the quiet shadows of human limitation. King Solomon remains an enduring symbol of the power and peril of wisdom, the brilliance of divine favor, and the vulnerability of the human heart. The story of King Solomon is not merely about a ruler or a kingdom. It is a mirror reflecting the eternal struggle between devotion and desire, wisdom and temptation, blessing and responsibility. His life invites reflection on how power, wealth, and relationships can shape a leader, and how divine guidance can illuminate even the most challenging paths. For generations, his example stands as both inspiration and caution, reminding all who seek wisdom that greatness is measured not only by accomplishments, but by the integrity of the heart and the fidelity of one's devotion. As we recount the reign of Solomon, the grandeur of his accomplishments shines alongside the shadows of his choices. He demonstrates that wisdom is not infallibility, nor is prosperity a shield against personal trials. His legacy, however, endures, etched in scripture, in stories, and in the hearts of those who value understanding over power, insight over mere wealth, and devotion over fleeting pleasure. The life of Solomon challenges us to consider the balance between ambition, human desire, and the pursuit of righteousness. Ultimately, Solomon's tale is a symphony of contrasts: gold and glory, wisdom and folly, devotion and temptation, all intertwined within the life of a man chosen by God to guide a nation. His story echoes across time, teaching that the blessings we receive come with responsibility, and that the choices we make resonate far beyond our own lives. Even in his imperfections, Solomon stands as a testament to the enduring power of wisdom, the magnitude of divine favor, and the lessons hidden in human vulnerability. In reflection, the reign of King Solomon offers lessons not only in leadership, wealth, and wisdom, but in the delicate art of balancing human relationships and spiritual devotion. The abundance of his life, his wives, wealth, and wisdom, was both his glory and his challenge. Each triumph was matched by the subtle tension of responsibility, illustrating that every gift carries weight and every choice carries consequence. Solomon's life becomes a guide, showing that true greatness emerges not only from what one achieves, but from how one navigates the trials that accompany blessing. Even today, the name of Solomon evokes awe and contemplation. His story teaches that wisdom is the most precious treasure, yet even wisdom does not exempt one from error. It reminds us that human hearts, no matter how enlightened, can be drawn into complexity and struggle. His songs, proverbs, and legacies remain, offering guidance to those who seek to lead with discernment, love, and integrity. Through the grandeur and the struggles, Solomon's life remains a beacon, illuminating the interplay of divine favor, human choice, and the profound responsibility that comes with greatness. Thanks for watching. The story of King Solomon reminds us that true wisdom is not just a gift, but a responsibility we must guard with integrity. His life teaches that, even in greatness, the human heart must remain anchored in faith and purpose. May his journey inspire you to seek understanding, choose wisely, and stay true to what matters most. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories. Until next time, stay inspired and keep seeking truth.